today's thought for the day is brought to you by the marketplace in Negilian, in La Union. I'm here to take some money out of the bank, and of course only 2 ATMs are working today. After Sunday you think they would be full, but maybe they filled them up and they're now empty again. But this is Negilian proper. This is what you see every day when you come to the market here in Negilian. And you guys like me to walk around, so I'll walk around and talk. You know, one of the biggest things that you all have to face is your own fear, your own trepidation about getting on that plane, making that big move and coming to the Philippines. I understand for many, especially when you're getting older, the idea of selling up, arriving with your bank account flush, your pension in place, and the reality that there's no going back. The ties that you had with England, America, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe are now behind you. You've made that decision to come here to the Philippines, and as a result, there is no turning back. But the point is, when are you going to make that decision? Because so many of you tend to say to yourself and to friends and others that you talk to that in actual fact, I'm planning on doing this and I'm planning on doing that. And subsequently, the plans seem to take a very long time. Here in the Philippines, everything happens today, just like the market is full of lovely, delicious food ready for us to buy for the next couple of days' food. But coming to the Philippines, of course, is scary. You leave behind all of the things that you thought that you wanted, and you discover that they're no longer needed here. They are just simply another world here in the Philippines. And that is half the problem, is making that first decision to actually book the fare, to make the sale on the home, or to sell the car. It's all about making decisions. And decisions are difficult, especially when you don't know what your future lies ahead of you. And therefore, I do sympathize with many of you who are, like myself, in your late 60s, maybe as old as me, 75. But it is important that you make that decision willingly. If you have doubt, then maybe you are better off staying where you think you should stay. There's my local sari store and my friendly Mr. Guapo. And the thing is that you have to push the boat out. You have to make that move in your mind before you really can release yourself from all of the things that you leave behind. Because no matter what we do here in the Philippines, it's going to be a new adventure. And therefore, with that new adventure comes challenges. Challenges maybe some of you have never even thought about when you decide to come and join a beautiful lady here in the Philippines for a lifetime, or what's left of your own lifetime here in the Philippines. Maybe to help families because you feel the need to, or maybe you are going to have a different approach. It doesn't matter. It's your decision. The best thing to do is to come here, find a flat, find some kind of apartment. There's always something that you can find that will give you a roof over your head. And subsequently, because it's a roof over your head, it's what you will call home for the moment. And therefore, make that decision. Book the airfare, sell the car. Come on guys, don't be so timid. Because for every day that you don't decide to come, or you feel fearful of coming, is another day you've missed here in the Philippines, where you can experience a new way of life. It is a new way of life. But hello, it's not that difficult to readjust. Yes, the climate is wonderful. Yes, you do get typhoons here in certain areas more than others. But the reality of life here is that you don't have all the pressures that you had back home. Hello. And it is a difficult decision. Decision making in everything you do is always going to be the biggest thing. And of course the biggest thing we all know is actually doing it. You know, this isn't a holiday that you're coming here for. You're coming here to retire, to spend the rest of your life here. And okay, maybe you don't make it first time. Maybe she isn't the one that you're looking for. Maybe you have to find another. It's very easy to make friends here, but it's always very hard if you just jump in, boots and all, without spending the time getting to know your lady. Give it a period of time, maybe 6 months, a year. See how it works out. But don't go rushing in, building a house, buying a big fancy car, spending all the money. There was an American, yes, I'm talking about Americans again. There was an American who said on one of his blogs only yesterday that he came here, he's only been here 3 weeks, and he spent 250,000 pesos in just 3 weeks in Angeles City. Now, who is a crazy person? Somebody who makes that kind of statement is either stupid or just simply crazy. Or he has so much money he doesn't know what to do with it. So, before you make any kind of move anywhere, whether it's the Philippines, Portugal, Ecuador, Spain, you name it, always make sure that when you make that move, it's no going back. Because to spend your life looking for plan B, plan C, it's ridiculous. Because the follow-up plan is just the same as plan A. After all, you came here to enjoy yourself. And the only way to enjoy yourself is to be here. So come on, don't be timid. Get on that plane and come here to the Philippines. And you'll be able to buy all this beautiful meat, all the lovely fish, the fresh vegetables, and you'll be able to be full of ideas and full of good thoughts. And hopefully you'll be happy. Most of all, you'll be happy, because that's the reason we come here. To be happy. To find somebody that we're happy with. There's no point in finding somebody that you're not happy with. You have to be happy. Remember how that song? Just be happy. So, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll no doubt speak again on a more serious matter later on. Bye now.